Today, what we're going to be doing is a guided jaw release to help anybody who has any type of anger issues, anybody that's been lately swallowing words, meaning holding back because they have to keep everything under control. And if you've been following my routines lately, more particularly my long formatted routines, you understand that this is basically a low energy, high awareness, but high reward type of practice. So, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to basically guide you into a meditative trance, followed by a stretch for the jaw to really, really open it up, and then bring awareness to it. That way, you could allow whatever suppressed anger that you currently have to come up and hopefully release it. So, if you're interested, place the device that you're watching me on somewhere where you can see me and follow along. All right. So, first thing we're going to be doing is all I want you to do is sit up straight and just allow your eyes to close. And with your eyes closed right now, all I want you to do is start to pay attention to your breath. And as you're paying attention to your breath, I want you to consciously choose right now to slow it down. Think 4 to 5 second inhale, followed by 4 to 5 second exhale. And from here, what I want you to do is pay attention to your neck. Just place your awareness on your neck and allow your shoulders to drop away from your ears. So allowing your neck to get nice and long. And from here, what you can start to do is notice the pixels of light behind your eyelids or the darkness behind your eyelids. And as you do this, you may, this is just a maybe, you may begin to notice that your eyelids begin to flutter. Now, if it's not happening, that's perfectly fine. Just notice what you notice. And from here, become aware of the sounds in the room. And notice, in order for you to hear the sounds, the frequency actually has to hit your eardrums. So allow the sound that you currently hear, whether it's the sound of my voice or the sounds in your environment, to pass right on through you. Feel it intimately, each sound that you hear. Really, really become sensitive to each sound that you hear. From here, place your awareness on your butt on the chair. Notice right now what's supporting you. And as you do this, allow yourself to sink even deeper, allowing any tension in your body to just let go. And you may begin to notice how much more relaxed you feel. And if you don't, that's perfectly fine. But what I want you to do is to start bringing your awareness to your jaw. And I'm going to ask you a very, very deep question here. And the question is, How is your jaw feeling right now? And if you're confused, just say confused. Your jaw is feeling confused. Because by placing your awareness on your jaw, something might begin to pop up, a word, a label, whether it's good, bad, okay, tense, tight, soft. Whatever comes up is perfectly fine. Even if it's, I don't know. But begin to settle your awareness really, really deeply onto your jaw. Notice if one side's tighter than the other. Notice if there's any tingling, any sensations, any buzzing. And just be with your jaw muscles right now. Because in the past, your jaw has protected you. It's kept you from saying things that might have got you in a little bit of trouble, even when you was a child. You learned to swallow words of anger. And just by me saying this, swallowing words of anger, you may begin to notice maybe a little bit, just a little bit, the anger begins to pop up. And if you want, just for a second, maybe imagine a time in your past, just recently, that you got a little bit agitated. And as you start to remember the time you got agitated, notice what your jaw does. Notice how your jaw feels. It might begin to clench just a little bit. It might begin to get a little bit tighter. All I want you to do right now is become aware of it. And accept the feeling that's coming up. Allow yourself to experience this feeling of anger. Realize right now you don't have to express it. You don't have to suppress it. You could just experience it fully. Because when you do this, you allow it to do its thing. You allow it to flow. And over time, you allow yourself to release it to the point where things that used to bother you no longer bother you. Things that used to agitate you, things that used to disturb you, they don't no more. And continue to allow the feeling to be there. And what I want you to do now is open your eyes. And from here, all we're going to do is take our knuckles right in front of our ear, find this little ridge right here. And all you're going to do is begin to dig in there. So if you're mirroring me, more than likely you're doing your left side. And just find where it's tender. And keep rubbing circles in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this for a whole minute. So I'm going to set the bell and just allow yourself to dig in there. And move it around and find where it's tender. And if you particularly find a tender spot, you don't even have to rub circles. You could just press into it. So for me right now, I found something and I'm just holding it. Ooh. Making sure you're breathing with it. No, you don't have to do much here. Just press and hold. Ooh, and you may begin to feel this on other parts of your face, other parts of your body, and that's perfectly fine. Just become aware of it. Ooh. And then once the bell goes off, what you're gonna do now is let go and take your right ear to your right shoulder and stretch this side of your neck. And just hold. And you could allow your eyes to close and just really, really begin to feel into the stretch. Breathing with it, being with it, making space for it. Mm. Allowing your chest to open, your shoulders to come back a little bit. Mm. Mm. And from here, come back to the middle. And what I want you to do is for you to allow your eyes to close now and just notice the difference. Notice what you feel on the side that you just massaged and the side you just stretched compared to the other side. Notice if it feels more relaxed, or maybe it feels more tense because you're making more space for the anger to come up. And just be with whatever it is that you feel right now. This is your time to allow yourself to experience the things that you've been holding back. And if you feel the urge right now to scream or do something, just know you don't have to right now. You could just be with the feeling and sensation. Realize right now that you're in control. Because for a lot of us, we allow the feeling of anger to take over. And then we end up doing something that we end up regretting later. So right now, just experience the sensations it's creating in your body. So even if it's creating other sensations in other parts of the body, such as your chest and your stomach, just become aware of it. And from here, you could open your eyes. And of course, we got to do the other side. So I'm going to start the timer. So dig into your right side, right in front of your ear. And just feel around in this area. Oof. And I found a particular spot, so I'm just going to hold. And just breathe with it. And for some reason right now, I feel the urge to kind of laugh. So that's what's coming up for me right now. Oh. And weird things happen when you do this type of work. I don't even know why I'm laughing. But it doesn't have to be a reason for me to laugh. So maybe that's the release for me. Ooh. And then from here, take the ear to the shoulder. Hold the trap stretch. And again, I just feel like laughing and I have no idea why. But for you, maybe it's something else. It could be tears that are forming, or it could just be more anger. And I just want you to experience the sensation and feeling. Realizing right now you don't have to do anything. You don't have to hold it all together. You don't have to be kept. You don't have to even be in control in a way. You could just watch and feel and experience whatever it is that's going on. This is your time for you. Ooh. And from here, come back to the middle. Allow your eyes to close. And just notice whatever it is that you notice. Allow your eyes to soften, your forehead, the top of your head, the back of your head to all soften. Again, you don't have to keep it together right now, so if anything comes up, just allow it. You don't have to push it back down. Allow your jaw to soften, even if there's anger there, even if there's tears coming. Allow everything to just soften. Allow your neck to soften, your chest to soften, your stomach, your hips, your legs, all the way down to the tips of your toes. Everything to just soften. Allow gravity to just pull any tension in your body right out. Allow your breath to soften. And just be. Yeah, I'm going to ask you another question. And the question is, I wonder what your next thought is going to be. And just wait. And just by me asking you that question, you may begin to notice how much space is created in between thoughts. I wonder what your next thought is going to be. And even if a thought does pop up, notice how you're aware of it. And you realize more and more that you are not your feelings. You are not your thoughts. You are the witnessing consciousness to your thoughts and feelings. And when you get really, really good at being like this, you could allow feelings like anger to just come up, experience it fully, and just pass on through. You don't have to suppress it. You don't have to express it. You could just experience it. This is what it feels like to actually be in control, to have clarity. And when you stop letting your thoughts and emotions control you, this is when you actually know what your true purpose is. And when you're ready, just open your eyes. And as always, I usually like to look around and just see if I can notice anything new in the room. And for you, the colors might be a little bit brighter, or maybe you notice something that you've never quite noticed in this room. Notice how at peace you feel. Even if you're still angry, you could be at peace while experiencing anger, because you notice that you are not the anger. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you enjoyed it, as always, I like to recommend something for you if you would like to go a whole lot deeper. I do have a 4-week course out, and the course is aimed to help people release anxiety in a period of about 4 weeks, doing somatic stretches, guided releases. All the practices take less time than a coffee break. Right now, it's only $47. And this is a process that if you do, not only will it release anxiety, but it will release suppressed anger, shame, guilt, grief, all of that. So if you're interested, comment the word release below and I'll DM you the info. All right. Again, only $47. Please consider it if you really, really enjoy this work. All right. Peace.